Hello and good morning, everyone. Well, it could be morning well, it's morning where I am. It might be afternoon or evening, but it's a really good time to make some caramel latte bread because this can go anywhere. Do you ever have like a present that you want to give a new neighbor or take a gift into it? To a teacher, then this is definitely a must because this is really good with some coffee on the side. It's the caramel latte bread, and it's a new packaged mix by Pampered Chef, and it's super easy to make. All right, so the ingredients on the back or instructions are to this one packet of bread, two eggs, a half a cup of water, which we're going to replace the water with coffee because that gives it a better flavor. All right, and then a half a cup of vegetable oil, but y'all know I skimp on the oil. I'm doing about a third of a cup of oil. All right, we're going to pour it into a greased loaf pan. However, instead of doing one big uh, loaf pan, I'm going to be doing it in the mini loaf pan. I'm going to show you that in a second. And if you're doing it in the loaf pan, it's going to cook for about 45 to 55 minutes and then cool before removing from the pan. All right, so this is a caramel latte bread. We're going to be making it in a nice plastic blue bowl by Pampered Chef. But this is the stoneware that it's normally cooked in, which is a stoneware by Pampered Chef, and it takes about 45 to 55 minutes in this pan. However, I don't want to make this whole thing all big because I don't want to eat it all at once. Plus, then I want to share it, or you can actually freeze it for another day. Yeah, freeze it, y'all. So we're going to put this in the mini loaf pan right here. It's a Pampered Chef pan, and I have my butter ready to go. It's a blue on the bottom part right here. Let me take this out. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to show you. It's that nice Tiffany blue, and we're going to actually grease our pan right now. So we're going to I have butter, yeah, the real deal butter, and I'm going to get my pastry brush, and this has actually been out for about 30, probably even an hour. I think the butter, because I just melted it so that it's nice and ooey gooey, and you need to just keep it so I'm not lining my pans. I'm just putting it right in the the pan, the mini pan here rather than doing liners. All right, and I might have some little extra butter left over. There we go. We'll do that for our next one. We'll just put it back in the refrigerator. There we go, and just grease your pan. Make sure you get all the corners on it. All right, and again, I am not using wrappers because you don't really need to on this pan. It takes care of itself. All right, just make sure all the corners are all done. There we go. We nicely greased pan with butter. All right. We got that down. Now we're going to mix up our caramel latte bread. I want to thank everybody for coming in. My name is Alexis. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef here in Southeast Coast of Georgia. And I come live and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools, Pampered Chef tools, along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. All right. If you're interested in any of the Pampered Chef, please reach out to me. I would love to get them into your kitchen. However, I would really love to get them to your kitchen for on sale. Yeah, on sale. So I'm gonna put this over. I already opened it up because y'all know me. I'm like the worst at opening packages. And we're gonna crack 2 room temperature eggs. Do not bring them right out of the refrigerator. Let them sit out for at least 30 minutes to an hour so they don't have the sweat on it because it helps your batter rise better. All right. So just get your eggs. We're gonna open them up, crack them right inside. There's 1 and 2. There we go. And I'm gonna put in my oil. Again, I'm using a third of a cup of oil. And some room temperature coffee. Yeah, you can put water in here, but the coffee gives it a great flavor. All right. So we're going to mix this up. I'm going to get my little whisk out and whisk up my eggs. I'm doing my wet ingredients first, and then I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. All right. Just try and get it all mixed up. There we go. All right. Look at that. Mixes up really, really easy and fast. And so if you're looking for a perfect gift to give to your, say your postal guy, the guy that's coming delivering your mail, leave him some of this. All right, there we go. We're gonna put that. It's all mixed up. We're gonna put in our caramel latte bread. Now I'm gonna actually add in, to make this a little bit healthier, some pea protein. Yeah, Pampered Chef has this pea protein here, and it is yum, yum, yum. All right, here we go. Let me see. I do have my scoop in here, and I'm gonna put in 6 scoops because this is gonna make it a little bit healthier for us. It's also going to thicken it up just a little bit. So I may add a little bit more. There's 3, a little bit more water in here because the pea protein will thicken up. That's, what was that, 4, 5? Uh-oh, I can't count, y'all. All right, 6. All right, hopefully that's 6. We're just going to mix this all together and I'm going to be ready. I might add just so long to see how thick it is. The last time I forgot to add the pea protein. You don't have to do it, but hey, let's make it a little bit healthier than as healthy as we can get, right? There we go. Yeah. No, it's looking pretty good. All right. So it's going to give us a little bit of protein, so hopefully it makes us feel fuller longer. Right there. Batter good. Look at that. Let's take a taste. Ah, oh, this tastes so good. Who wants the whisk? All right. So you can do a couple different things. This is being shared out just to my VIP group and on here on Haps. All right. Let's see. So we got everything here. Let's put this off to the side, and we're going to get our pan that we have it nicely greased up, and we're going to fill our pan with the mixture. All right. I have my oven already heated to 350 degrees, and since this is a smaller amount of batter going in, it's going to take less time to cook. So it's going to take about 20-25 minutes to cook in this pan versus 45 minutes in the loaf pan. So if you're short on time, make it a smaller pan, these little wells, and we can actually cheat on our time. All right. Rather than waiting an hour, we can get these done in a half an hour. And that's taken into consideration the time for it to cool. Once it comes out, you're going to put it on a cooling rack so that it can cool underneath as well as on top. All right, there we go. All right, so I put one in each one of these. We're going to go back and do a second one. I'm going to fill it 2/3 of the way full, maybe a little bit less on the big scoop here. Let's see. There. I'm trying to keep it nice and clean. Because if we have stuff on our edges like this one here, we're going to clean it off, all right? Yeah. And what I'm going to do with these, either I can give them away or I can put them in the freezer and freeze them for another day. All right, there we go. And one more. And I got one more. I need to scrape this down using my scraper. All right, because I don't want to waste all that. This is the stuff that you see on TV where they actually throw it down the drain, and you're like, "Oh, I got it all out." No, you didn't get it all out. You need to scrape your bowl, everyone, and everyone needs a great scraper. I'm trying to scrape this off. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. It's coming. So is Christmas, right? So these would make a great gift. For anybody, especially with the fall coming up, is giving your teachers, especially the ones that are teaching our kids in classes, or even a healthcare worker, a police officer. Anybody would love to get this because it is. This is a very yummy recipe. I'm trying to scrape it all out. Everyone, look. See, I'm trying to scrape it. Scrape it out. There we go. So if you don't mind, please put in a thumbs up or a heart if you're watching this on any platform that you can. I will be uploading this to YouTube, and probably once this one gets done, I will upload it to YouTube. All right. All right, there we go. Let's put that one right there. And it is all done. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually just take off all this stuff here because otherwise it's going to burn on there and then it's going to be harder to clean off. I'm just using my fingers and washing it off. All right, there we go. Just get it all off. There. I'm going to get a little piece of paper towel and wipe it off now, but I got most of it off. There. All right, let's get a little of that and wipe it off just a little bit so that it's nice and clean, because otherwise it's going to burn on there and then it takes forever well, it takes a little bit longer to clean it up rather than having a nice clean pan before it goes into the oven. All right, there. And each one of these wells is about 2/3 of the way full. And again, this is the new caramel latte bread by Pampered Chef. It's more of a muffin than bread, but you can see how pretty this is. All right. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in and spending a little bit of your time. It only took 10 minutes to get this all together. And if you want it, please reach out to me. I'd love to get you this pan that cooks a lot easier because there's wells the heat can go in between it. So it's going to take about 20 minutes to cook in the oven. All right. So We got the caramel latte bread and the mini muffin pan. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to get this into your house at a discount. All right. So thanks for coming in. I'm going to put this over here and go for my walk and come back and it'll be all done. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to y'all next time. Bye.